Okay, welcome back everybody. This is David of the David Show. We're playing Sakura Spirit, and we still haven't seen any boobs, which is very disappointing. But here we go. We'll continue where I left off. I don't know what's happening in this story, by the way. I'm just trying to... Hopefully you guys can fill me in. Oh, actually, you know what? I can fill you in. This sucks, and there's no boobs. Okay, here we go. Takahiro. Thanks for the tip, Ichikawaka. I'll let the judge know you were most helpful during the interrogation. It's unfair. I was coerced. I won't say another word until I speak with my lawyer. They're good friends. Ellipses. Oh wait, God, I gotta... Can I use my controller? Oh, a new drawing, look at that. Once school was over, I decided to take my chances with the little bit of intel I had managed to obtain from my classmates. If memory served me right, Aria Senpai would be practicing at the dojo today. Of course I knew her. She was a judo student just like myself, but for whatever reason, she has been refusing to compete in any tournament for a while now. Go! My controller just stops working when it feels like... Aria Senpai, are you around? I shouted her name as I parked my bike, looking around for any sign of the girl. Wait, here! Yeah! Heh, follow the shots and you will find her. I grinned briefly as I saw Aria seemingly in the middle of practicing a series of motions, almost as if she was fighting an imaginary opponent. Perhaps now was a perfect opportunity to surprise her a little. I snuck closer, making sure to make as little noise as possible, before I reached a hand towards her shoulder. Aria! Feeling a hand on her shoulder, Aria reacted. She grabbed hold of my hand, and with a loud grunt, shifted her weight, curling and tipping me over her shoulder. I didn't have time to brace myself for the impact before I hit the ground like a sack of potatoes. Yeah! No one sneaks up on the great Kunoichi Aria. Oh, Taka Boy, I didn't realize it was you. I'm sorry, are you okay? That's not her voice. Kunoichi, more like Tasmanian devil. That throw didn't have a shred of mercy in it. There's no mercy in the ring, Taka Boy. Better that you learn that now. Better that you learn that now than in 2 weeks' time. Let me guess, you want to do some sparring, don't you? I actually came here to ask you something, but I guess a little sparring wouldn't hurt. Oh? What do you want to ask? We've got all afternoon, and I could do with a bit of a break anyway. Where to start? You used to take part in big and important matches in the past, right? Didn't you ever get nervous before going in the ring? Oh, I really want my controller to work. Oh yeah. Ha! There's one time I got so nervous I hid in the kitchen cupboards until my dad found me and dragged me to the car. Of course, that was when I was like 8. Well, obviously I can't go and hide for my match, but one of my friends made the stupid suggestion that I go and pray or something. Honestly, at this point I'll do anything to calm my nerves a little. Taka Boy, are you sure about this? You mean the match? Of course I am. I've been practicing judo ever since I was old enough to walk. This is my chance to finally represent this country and sport I love. Aria seemed to think for quite a long time, all the while tapping her jaw with a finger. Eventually, she snapped her fingers and grabbed a tight hold of me. Alright, I'll tell you the way to the shrine I know. But it's going to require more than a simple clap of your hands and bob of your head. You need to give something to the shrine, something of value. I guess I'll have to think of something before we get there. Thanks, Senpai. I appreciate the help. We? Oh, no, Taka Boy, I'm not going with you. I've got training to do. Besides, you've got to take this step yourself. I can draw you a map and show you an easy way to get back there. Here, but you'll be on your own. You're not tagging along? Not even for a little bit? Sorry, guys. Afraid so, Taka Boy. Let me just grab some paper. I'll draw the map for you. After Aria's return, quick preparations were made, and I followed the directions noted down on the map. Surprisingly, it wasn't all that far. However, the hint on how to find my way back in case I got lost was a little bit sketchy. Just look down and you'll be able to see the roof of the dojo from anywhere on the hill. Oh wow, a new drawing, cool. Shitty trees that were done in Photoshop in probably about 10 minutes. The forest near the dojo was my first challenge to overcome. A narrow path coiled along the trees, and nearby was the river Ichikawaka's sister had mentioned. I followed Aria's... Is it Aria? Oh god, I'm getting a headache from talking like this. Ugh. Give me a second. I followed Aria's scribbles with a bit of skepticism, but after an hour or so, I finally arrived at the supposedly legendary shrine. This game's gonna kill me. The shrine itself seemed surprisingly well maintained despite being in the middle of nowhere. It made me wonder if someone could be secretly living there, perhaps some secret martial arts maester. The thought of a hermit living and hiding within the shrine in order to prepare himself for an upcoming battle between good and evil started to dwell in my mind. I guess it's too good to be true. I sighed in annoyance at the fact that, aside from shrine itself, the grounds surrounding it seemed completely abandoned. There was no way anyone could be living there. For the time being, I decided to focus on the reason behind my visit. It only took a few moments before I gathered the courage to approach the building. Once again, I found a rather fancy-looking altar of sorts at the back of the room. That's bullshit. I guess this is the thing everyone's talking about. Silently, I folded up the map I had been given. Putting it inside my bag, I approached the altar. I was kind of skeptical about the whole religious aspect, so I wasn't too sure if this was actually going to work. I don't even think luck will do me much good in a match like this. In my opinion, there wasn't any room for things like luck in martial arts. Judo is all about using the knowledge you have gained through training. Of course, a good amount of talent also helps. There was simply no room for something as superstitious as luck. Clearly, this was going to be a match where my experience and talent would be pushed to their limits. Nothing more, nothing less. How curious. The boy doesn't believe in superstition, and yet he stands here, surrounded by very thing he denounces. Upon hearing the voice, I looked around, trying to find the source, but there was no one to be seen. Who's there? Quite the cliched question, but the right thing to ask. Where am I? What are you talking about? Show yourself! Not yet. Entertain me for a little while longer, would you? This is a place like no other. Why did you come here, if you do not believe in such things as luck? I came here to prepare myself. Oh, do enlighten me about what this something might be that you are preparing yourself for. I felt a little bit annoyed as the questions continued, but maybe if I kept talking to her, I would be able to find out where Shell was hiding. I'm preparing for a tournament, a judo match. Judo? What might that be? Seriously, you don't know what judo is? It's a highly skilled combat art form. Seriously. So you're a warrior, hesitant to go into battle, and came here in hope of finding that resolve to fight. I'm sure about the warrior part. I'm not sure about the warrior part. How fortunate. It just so happens that there is need for one of your kind. My kind? A hero. This shrine brings fortune to heroes such as yourself. However, every great hero must sacrifice something in return. Sounds like what the others mentioned. Your version sounds better, though. Laughing briefly at the story, I decided to play along and clap my hands together in prayer. So what's next? Do I offer up my allowance or something? Don't be silly. Money is of little importance to a hero. For you, the sacrifice will be something of much greater value. I will be looking forward to seeing what destiny has in store for you. As if on cue, I began to feel nauseated the moment the girl's words reached my ears, my head spinning wildly. Slowly, I staggered backwards, collapsing onto my back. As my vision grew blurry, the sound of approaching footsteps could be heard. You know what? This sounds like a good place to end. Also, I need water because my throat is on fire. I will see you guys next time on the goddamn David Show. Bye.